Hey guys, what is up? It's Brian Rehab 3000 here. So for today's video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why Fallout 76 is actually a fun game and why you should give it a try. So, number 5. For starters, the game is already spectacular when it comes to its lore. Just like the addition of Mothman and the Wendigos and all the other stuff. But also, the story of the game is very interesting. Before the Settlers DLC, and you got the reputation from the Raiders and the Settlers, we had many quests to do. From the Enclave, from Rose, or from, all the other factions that were in the game prior. Even the Brotherhood, even though, no spoilers, but yes. And it really has you like, WTF, you're like, okay. And, the story-driven Bethesda really had some unique, interesting missions or quests. For example, one of my favorites is the Garb of Mysteries. I won't get into much of an explanation of it, but just know it's a very interesting quest nonetheless. Number 4. So, this game has a huge, satisfying level system. One of the most aesthetic things of Fallout 76 is the weapon builds and the leveling. You have many guns to choose from, like the Gatling gun, handmade 10mm pistol, and the Gauss rifle. The higher the level, the more fun you'll endure in the game. Number 3. Well, yes and no. The graphics of the game aren't really that great, but the audio is amazing. I love exploring Appalachia and hearing Inanzur's beautiful majesty of music playing in the background. I think it's very interesting and it sounds very much like a Fallout game. Makes you feel like you're at home in West Virginia. But it's mostly the thought that counts. We know that the engine is years old, but it is a huge step ahead of Fallout 4, 3, and New Vegas and the other Fallout games. It has an insane amount of grass and other type of nature that the human eye likes to see and enjoys. There's so much tall grass in the game, I wonder if Bethesda realized how much there really is. Number 2. So, everyone was mad at first when the game released, when there really wasn't a quote-unquote solo option. Well, a few months after release, the game introduced Fallout First, a pay-to-rent type deal. Well, that wasn't a good idea at all. But in reality, no player really messes with you if you're playing solo unless you have a caps bounty on your head. I've come to see that like literally nobody talks to you in that game. I've tried to talk to over 55 people or more. Other than that though, all the players are friendly, and even low players benefit from high level players when they give them high level weapons or even schematics and notes, armor and aid, stuff like that. Number 1. So going back on the list, the overall of the game feels much better. Graphically, like I said, it's just the thought that counts. It is better than before. Gameplay wise, there is more going on in the game. There is more to do. The camp feature is mostly kind of like your main thing. There's more accessories to the game. There's human NPCs. Like for example, before the Settlers update, I was level 21 and only had like 8 hours in the game. And it felt so dry and alone a lot of the times. Talking to robots sometimes makes you feel like if you're even human, you're like, holy shit, I'm like talking to this robot a lot. Getting quests from a computer, getting quests from all this. But with the addition of humans, the game feels so much like Fallout. It gives it the feeling of being able to talk to someone who is just like your character, human. Also, finding enemies that are human NPCs is satisfying when their pets get blown off, other than the enemies that are monsters or ghouls or the Scorched. Well, thank you guys for watching. This concludes my top 5 reasons why Fallout 76 is actually a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a blast of a day. Peace.